What's going on, world? Steve Dab 317 back with another reaction video. 24 hours of Tom, 24 hours of Tom MacDonald, all reaction videos. I'm extremely grateful for the content. I'm extremely grateful for you being here. If you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification. I've got videos coming to you every hour on the hour, all day long. Anyways, I am up to, or I should say, we are up to the halfway mark. Video number 12. It's titled Exposure. I don't want to keep you too long before we jump right into it, so let's get it popping.
Yeah. Let me break it down for every single doubter. You're afraid of what I'm doing, you're a coward. All your favorite rappers doing downers, and you make them feel empowered till they're fertilizing soil, pushing flowers. Yeah, what the Lil Wayne, Rick Ross, and 2 Chainz all have in common? They make a living off gangster rap, but they all went to college. It's all just marketing strategy, so you empty your wallet. Endorsing vodka to make a buck and make you alcoholics. That make you stupid with Xan.
Hey. Big facts. Big facts. That's where we go run it back again. Man, if there was anything like that could be gained from me doing reaction videos to Tom MacDonald's content, like if there's any way that I can assist with bridging a gap from individuals who ordinarily would never listen to his music or give it a try, that would be the one thing that I would want to get out of all of this. You know what I mean? In addition to being able to relate and communicate with each of you, if that could happen, that would be super dope. Because I think there's a lot of people who would never pick up one of his albums or who would never give him the time of day to listen to it. Maybe it's because of appearance, maybe because they haven't heard of him, maybe because it's not mainstream. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna keep it rolling. That just came to mind, so I shared it with you.
Yeah. Let me break it down for every single doubter. You're afraid of what I'm doing, you're a coward. All your favorite rappers doing downers, and you make them feel empowered till they're fertilizing soil, pushing flowers. Yeah, what the Lil Wayne, Rick Ross, and 2 Chainz all have in common? They make a living off gangster rap, but they all went to college. It's all just marketing strategy, so you empty your wallet. Endorsing vodka to make a buck and make you alcoholics. That make you stupid with Xanax, that make you broke with designers. They use the music to confuse the youth and influence minors. Isn't it funny how these rappers went from fighting to power to buy a gun and sell some drugs in just a matter of hours, to turn the students to felons that just get fed to the system?
Yeah. Fight the power. He went back with that bar. He went back.
Use the youth and influence minors. Isn't it funny how these rappers went from fighting to power to buy a gun and sell some drugs in just a matter of hours, to turn the students to felons that just get fed to the system? Because there are people making fortunes off of privatized prisons. They objectify women till they are all that you crave. So you don't realize there's more to life than just getting laid. You think you're happy, but you're really just so caught in the game that you don't realize you're wasting all your money to play. They give you rappers with rainbow hair who wear clothes like your girlfriend to emasculate the men that emulate all the urban trends. Got you wearing pretty dresses and heels and popping pills like you really know how depression can feel. Y'all some posers, dying for acceptance and exposure, trying to be the rappers on the posters. All I hear is new chain, big house, fast cars, so boring. And all of that is lies, man, it's so corny. Death threats coming every other day for me, but I don't believe a word of is ghost stories. Hi, my name is Tom MacDonald, welcome to the show. If you are easily offended, then you probably should go. My resolution of losers who my new music is triggered, and just 1 million views on YouTube is too big, middle fingers. I don't apologize or compromise, I quantify the figures, cause I'm optimized for making a killing and getting bigger. Had the fire all along, I needed fuel and a flicker to light the fuse to the mixture of the rumors and liquor. They got nothing else to do but try to cut me with scissors, but what's a blade to a building made out of iron and pillars? Go ahead and cry me a river, cause I've been dying to go swimming, and I'm designed to find it funny when they whine cause I'm winning. I just tell the truth, it's up to you to love or dismiss it. I'm just pointing out what I feel like the game has been missing.
I just tell the truth. It's something you either love or dismiss it. That's one of those to really, really think about. You got people who appreciate the truth and they love the truth, and that's why they're here. That's why I'm here. That's why you're here. And then you got other people who aren't to the point where, I mean, obviously it's the truth, so they can't prove it wrong, but they just opt to, you know what, I get it's the truth. We're just going to dismiss it like it's not there or like it's not a reality. We're going to keep on doing this or keep on doing that, living in the now. Not worrying about the generation that's to come. I can't tell you how many conversations I've had with people talking about this younger generation. Oh, they're losing their mind. They're doing all this shooting and killing, and I tell people, don't forget, we collectively, we raised that generation. All right, we've got to take some responsibility. We raised that generation. Right, we're the ones who weren't there for that generation. We're the one who didn't give them guidance. Right, and I'm talking about the collective we. So if anybody's watching at home like, oh, I did a great job with parents, that's great, but you're just one of a million, multiple millions of people. Anyways, I'm gonna keep this rolling.
To light the fuse to the mixture of the rumors and liquor. They got nothing else to do but try to cut me with scissors. But what's a blade to a building made out of iron and pillars? Go ahead and cry me a river, cause I've been dying to go swimming. And I'm designed to find it funny when they whine cause I'm winning. I just tell the truth, it's up to you to love or dismiss it. I'm just pointing out what I feel like the game has been missing. And every time I open my mouth up, you get offended. You say the talk is cheap, but then you act like it's expensive. You can't afford to speak your mind, afraid you'll get rejected by some strangers on the internet whose lives are all pathetic. I was surrounded by people who just pretend to be down, and then I blew up off a record, no one's friends with me now. I've realized that my potential's so intensely profound that there was bound to be some haters getting caught in the crowd. I won't apologize for anything I said or I'll say. If you're allergic to opinions, you should just walk away. Don't give a shit about your arguments and your complaints. I'd love to have you in my audience, just know it isn't safe. White people are the biggest people on the planet, but even still I swear I'm sick to death of hearing it. You're not a model, you're a waitress, and the man taking your picture is a pervert with a camera and no photography experience.
Oh man, listen, I see so all right, so I have a real estate photography business, and as a result, most of the hashtags I follow on Instagram they have photography in them in one form or another. Anyways, this line right here was stopped right here on the screen. I'm gonna run it back, but I'm gonna let him say it again first, and I'm gonna talk about it. But yeah, a lot of these cat just because somebody got a camera, they're not bro. I'm recording on an A7 III. I've got another A7 III. Got an A7R2. Got an A6 that I shoot Sony, but I've got a ton of gear in here. But that gear alone doesn't make me a photographer. But like you said, a lot of them just perverts, right? And especially with the women, they got them taking photos half naked, almost completely naked, maybe completely naked, and oh yeah, I'm going to. But it's just something that's been on my mind. That's why I had to stop right there. All right.
You're allergic to opinions, you should just walk away. Don't give a shit about your arguments and your complaints. I'd love to have you in my audience, just know it isn't safe. White people are the biggest people on the planet, but even still I swear I'm sick to death of hearing it. You're not a model, you're a waitress, and the man taking your picture is a pervert with a camera and no photography experience. You cry about gorillas getting shot inside a zoo and then take photos on your phone when someone's dying next to you. Y'all only care about each other if it means you'll get with a camera and no photography experience. You cry about gorillas getting shot inside a zoo and then take photos on your phone when someone's dying next to you. Y'all only care about each other if it means you'll get some views, and you can say that I'm but what I say is just the truth. There's a disconnect between the things you feel and what's said.
I know what the issue is, and I guarantee I can tell you why there's so many people who think that Tom MacDonald is racist, and I guarantee you that I can tell you why so many people who are opposed to his music and his messages. Here's the thing. It's not that what he's saying isn't true. It's the fact that it's a white person saying it. That's the difference. Pick your favorite rapper. Pick your favorite rapper who's black and put them on this track saying exact same thing. I mean verbatim. I guarantee you it's gonna pop. Guarantee it. So it's not the message. I think it's a lot of people don't want to hear this message from somebody who doesn't look like them. That's why I think people are offended. Guarantee that's the story for a lot of people. Maybe not everybody, but I guarantee that's the reason with a lot of people. Anyways, we're gonna run that back. We're gonna keep it rolling.
Your phone when someone's dying next to you, y'all only care about each other.
Oh yeah, I want to say something about that. Anyways, listen, all these videos people are posting about, hey, this person got shot. Let me go. Like, people are literally pulling out their phones, not to call 911, not to try to get help for somebody, but to be the first one at the scene. Hey, this is such and such. I'm gonna tell you something else that kills me. When a person dies, why is everybody in the world their best friend all of a sudden? I've already told people like who know me, like, when I die, don't post a doggone thing on my Facebook page, my Instagram, or don't, oh, I was just with, no, fam. Like, no, because anybody who's around me, they know, like, that grinds in my gears. Let me rest in peace, literally. Don't, I'm not even, I'm gonna get back to the video because this will be a 90-minute video if I keep talking about everything that's on my mind. But for those who've been around, you've heard me say this before. For those new to this journey, the reason why I enjoy the Tom MacDonald reactions is because they just make me think, right? And I think it's a healthy state of being for any and all of us, right? We need to be inspired to think, motivated to think, and continue to think. It keeps our brain strong, keeps us sharp. All right, let's roll it.
If it means you'll get some views and you can say that I'm a but what I say is just the truth. There's a disconnect between the things you feel and what's said, because you're afraid of what they'll think, so you don't say what you meant. If being true to myself means that I'll lose the respect, then I'll stand my ground like both my feet are stuck in cement. I was raised to keep my feelings, thoughts, and words all consistent. If you're censoring your heart, then what's the reason for living? I don't need their approval to validate my position, and I don't need to be accepted, never ask for permission. They attacked me from behind and tried to silence the vision, tried to kill me with fire, and from the ashes I've risen. My motivation won't expire, I don't get tired, I get driven. If they don't like it, then they're not required to comment or listen. They just hide behind their keyboards trying to find the ambition to go make something of their life while they die for attention.
Hey, that was hot. That track was definitely hot. Definitely a lot of heat in it. I know I've already been talking a lot, so I don't want to hold you too much longer. I imagine you got to go maybe do something really quick so you can get back to this computer. Every hour, on an hour, more videos dropping, more coming your way. Steve Dab 317. Listen, I really, really like that one. And let me know what you think about, what I said in terms of, it's just anything I said during the entire video, but definitely the segment about, I don't know what that just was, but definitely the segment about why there's so many people who feel like he's racist. And full disclosure, I can only base my perception of him off the little bit that I know, right? Of the videos I've reacted to, of the social, following him on Instagram, looking at how he moves. So I can't say he's this or he's that or he isn't or he. All I can do is base it off what I actually know. I can't go off anybody else's opinion, anybody else's feedback. But based off what I've seen, I don't see any hints or signs of being racist. I see some hints and signs of being a realist, and sometimes being a realist, especially if you say something where a person feels like, if you don't look like me, you shouldn't be saying that to me. I think sometimes people can, disregard the truth because of who it's coming from. I really do think that has a lot to do with it. Let me know your thoughts on that. Anyway, Steve Dab 317. Like I said, I'm gonna get